Hi crafters, today is August 2nd and it is time again for another sheet load of cards. So thank you so much for stopping by to see what I created. As many of you know, these printables are created by Alicia, also known as Crafty Owl. In the description box below you will find a link to Alicia's video where she will tell you how to get this free printable. I am a part of this creative team, and this month our guest artist is Lynn of LV Handcrafted. There is a playlist link in the description box so that you can hop along to see what the other creative team members have created. Plus, there is also a channel list of all our YouTube channels. This month's printable yields 8 cards using 2 12 by 12 pattern papers. I am using this gorgeous paper pack called Unbounded Beauty. I love this paper pack. It is just gorgeous. And the 2 designs that I've picked out for my card this month, for my cards, are these 2 designs here out of this paper pack. So I am also using a retired Stampin' Up! Set called Quite Curvy. I made a couple of changes to this month's printable in the way that I am cutting my papers because I wanted to have longer pieces left over so that I could use on the inside of my cards. So this had another 4 inches out here, and so when I cut my pieces, instead of doing 4 and 4 and then 4 and 4 like she shows in the printable, I went ahead and did 3 on the 12-inch strip, and then that way I'm left with this extra piece here that's longer, so that now I can cut these 2 pieces down to 5 1/4 by 9/16 inches so that I can decorate the inside of my cards. And I've also decided to use the dies in this bundle, particularly this curvy die here, to do my cutting on my pieces, which are these pieces right here. They're meant to be cut at a diagonal, but I've decided instead of just cutting them at a diagonal, I would use this to do that cutting. And so I had to look at my die here and see that here's where it's going to cut. So then what I do is I figure out exactly where I want to cut that and lay this on there and run it through my die cut machine. So what I did was I just cut it out with some regular copy paper so that I could see if my sentiment was going to fit nicely in there that I'm also getting from this Quite Curvy. And what I had to do is, because this is a photopolymer stamp set, you can make adjustments on how it lays on your Stampin' Block just by manipulating it. And then so that's what I kind of did, so that I had this little idea of how I'm going to be stamping on each of my cards. So before I show you all the final cards, I want to show you this beautiful mat. Let me move this stuff out of the way. That says, I just got this, and I love it because of the message from God's Word that it says. And it's a good reminder for both you and myself that we are created for a purpose. And so I was really excited when I got this because I want to be constantly reminded, and I want to remind you all that you're all created for a purpose as well. And it's for God's purpose. So I just wanted to show you this new piece of this mat that I got this week and that I was so excited. So now I am going to finish my cards and we'll be back to show you how they turned out. Okay, I am back to show you the cards. So let me pull them in. And here they are. So I ended up pulling in, let's see, these flowers right here from this stamp set so that I could decorate my cards. And I wanted 2 of them per card, and this one I cut down so that I could give it a different look. And then I decided I wanted the birds from that stamp set as well. And so I thought, wow, this is going to be like, I need 8 cards and then 3 birds each and 2 sets of flowers. And I thought, okay, this is not going to be fun. So I did all my stamping, and then I took it over to my brother's scan and cut machine and cut them all out, which made my life a whole lot easier. And then I did some coloring. So on my birds, I did light peach pie and light calypso coral, because those are 2 colors that are in this paper, and it doesn't always show up in every one of the patterns, but like, see, you could see a little bit of it here. So that's why I decided to color my birds with that, since it complemented this paper pack. And just did different coloring on the birds. I brought in my color lifter just to pull out some color on some of the birds and add a little bit of more texture there. And then for this card, since this base is Berry Burst, I did my stamping in Berry Burst, and I colored my flowers with the light and dark Berry Burst Stampin' Blends. And then on the inside, like I told you earlier, I cut a piece of that designer paper that I had left over from my scraps to put on the inside. And then I really like that sentiment, made with love just for you. So there's the first design. And then the second one with the reverse of the papers, I went ahead and did Petunia Pop for my matting here. So then that meant I did my stamping with Petunia Pop, and also colored my flowers with the dark and light Petunia Pop. The birds stayed the same. And then that's what the inside of that card looks like. So there are my cards for this month's sheet load. I think they turned out really cute. And I liked doing that curvy thing there instead of just cutting it straight across. That was fun for these cards. Oh, so there we go. There are my set of 8 cards. Okay, well, once again, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I created. I have a link to my Stampin' Up! Store in the description box below if you would like to support me by shopping with me. If you enjoyed this video and the cards that I created, you can show me your joy by giving this video a thumbs up. Okay, until my next video, have fun crafting, and remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.